What's up everyone, this is Super Reploid CLE. How are you guys doing on YouTube? This is a little video update in reference to the visual novels that I had that I intend to do some stream recording with after I did Moonlight Walks. The secondary visual novel that I had after Moonlight Walks was called Free Friends. Now, I didn't read the whole thing fully, because I'm just letting you guys know about something. I'm letting you guys know that I'll be discontinuing the visual novel of Free Friends because, well, I'll tell you guys about it after I show you a few clips. I did try a few parts so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate to you guys, and then I'll explain why I choose to discontinue the playthrough of the whole entire visual novel. I'll come back with you after this. What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Super Reploid CLE coming at you live with another game video for today. Now, I did one of the visual novels called Moonlight Walks. It was a very, very awesome visual novel. I really love it to death. And now we're moving on to the next one called Free Friends. And by Free Friends, you know, hearing the term Free Friends, it kind of sounds legit, but yeah. Let's just go ahead and get started with this visual novel. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. Okay, there were a lot of people here, blending in with the hustle and bustle of the city. There were a lot of people, enough to drown out the individuality of each person. Okay, so it takes place in Japan, I think. A crowded street at night, the glittering of neon signs so bright as to dazzle the eyes. Enough hubbub to drown out the sound of braking cars, here in the red light district. I stumbled out aimlessly through it all. I'd seen several female students already who all looked terribly out of place in this area. Every time I saw a certain familiar uniform, a great sigh escaped my lips. Midorigaoka. I thought this area used to be pretty quiet since it was decently far from the city center and relatively close to the sea. But as soon as a certain number of people were gathered together, they all started doing the same kind of things. The area had become just as crowded and noisy as the red light districts of Shinjuku, yeah, or Ikebukuro. Students wandered about town late at night, loitering on the streets, even when they had no reason to. The students at the school where I taught, Midorigaoka Academy, were no exception. As a teacher, I probably should have given them a warning about their behavior, but honestly, I just didn't care. So evidently, I think this visual novel, the protagonist of this visual novel is some kind of teacher or something. There was no need for me to go out of my way to give myself more stress. It was less bother for both of us if I kept some amount of distance between my students and myself. That way the students wouldn't be expelled and I wouldn't be branded a failure of an educator. So yeah, I'm kind of right on this one. Yeah, it's better if I don't. Whew. With that thought, I lit a cigarette. Huh? I'm not into cigarettes. It's very bad for your health. I imagine I could feel the nicotine spraying through my body, a sensation that always felt quite pleasant. I knew it wasn't at all healthy, that's what I said, but I just couldn't feel at ease without it. Still 10 o'clock, huh? She's probably still awake at this time. Well, how should I kill the time? The conversations I've been having with my wife, who was probably waiting up for me at home, had become robotic lately. Merely an indifferent exchange of the bare minimum of information. Maybe I had gotten tired of those conversations. At some point, it had become my daily routine to kill time in a city like this until she'd gone to bed. What did we talk about today again? Was it food or... I can't remember. Well, I'm sure it wasn't important. Our marriage was just for show. Really? A frigid relationship. Oh... relationships. Both of us aware of our lack of interest in each other. Okay, so in front of me, the protagonist is a girl named Yui. Okay, so when they have their dialogue, that's when I don't narrate their words. I just let them speak normally. That's right. When I really needed help. Just do what I tell you to. Don't talk back to me. Oh! she was smacked, but oh, she was beaten or something, upon for the sake of their superiority. I had suspected it before, but confirming my suspicions still felt awful. Oh my word. A white fog of breath escaped my lips with my sigh. My cell phone gave a short ring from my pocket, alerting me that I had gotten a text from my friend. I took up my phone, my heart aflutter with hope as I checked the new message. I sighed again after reading the text. It's only when I really need help that no one's here for me. I had no intention of going home today. I wanted some time to cool my head. But more than anything, I didn't want to spend another second in that house. That was why I wanted to find a place to spend the long night ahead. If my friends had been planning on spending all night doing karaoke, I could have joined them. That was the sort of thing I'd hoped. But no one's response had answered my hopes. So now she's in a turmoil, figuring out what to do. After so many gruesome events that transpired to her, and I looked through the address book in my phone, but I had no more friends I could contact right away. I didn't have any particularly strong friendships, so it was only my fault that I didn't have anyone to rely on at times like this. My own fault. Huh? A strong breeze? I knew it. A cold gust of wind swept through my body. The sky was so full of people. The city was so full of people, and yet I had nowhere to go. My phone had received another text. Sender, Saki. Subject, Konnichiwa. Heya. You should try this site. My boyfriend showed it to me. It's a message board for runaways and people looking for others like you to hang out with. Isn't that just what you're looking for right now, Yui? Well, I've got a date with my boyfriend. See ya. Janet. There was a web address included with the text. This was the only thing that could help me right now. I connected to the site and filled in all required fields one by one. Location, phone number, message. This message board could save me. This thought spurred me into action. I was a little dubious, but I still wanted something to cling to. And if the person I managed to reach was in the same position as me, maybe I could get some advice. Even if they weren't, I was sure it would be better than staying here alone. I just wanted to find someone I could talk to. That was all. If I could do that, I would find some escape from my suffering. That was what I thought. Confirming that the message board had been updated with my post, I finally felt a little relieved. Now I just had to wait. All I needed to do was wait, and there would be a place for me. A place for me in the city, where there hadn't been one before. Come to think of it, what was the name of this message board? It was written at the very bottom of the text my friend had sent me. That's right, the message board that could save me was called Free Friends. The logo again. It's you? Completely forgetting to observe my target. I couldn't help addressing her instead. There was a female student wearing a Midorigaoka Academy uniform standing in front of the fountain. Only one. Kurahashi Yui. Calm down. Ochitsuke-nasai. Kurahashi was completely flustered. It was a natural reaction to being discovered loitering in a place like this at this time of night. But I was even more flustered than she was. No way. It's Kurahashi Yui. Masaka, kore wo Yui Kurahashi. A model student like her would never post on a message board like that. Kurahashi Yui was one of the very best among students I was in charge of. She was impeccable. A young lady with perfect conduct and excellent grades. That Kurahashi was now engaging in compensated dating? Yeah? Kurohashi lifted her phone up to eye level, showing me the post on the screen. It was definitely the reply I sent her to post. Hi, これは... She breathed out a sigh of relief after my response. It was like she felt safe, like she had found something she'd been looking for. Now, I knew. It was undoubtedly Kurohashi Yui who made that post. I suppose appearances could be deceiving. I couldn't believe a serious girl like this was trying to sell herself. 待ってくれ. There's too many people out here. There are too many people out here. I'm trying hard doing some Japanese speaking, guys. Kurohashi blushed as if suddenly realizing where we are. こちらです. Oh, どうしたの, Kurohashi? Don't be so nervous. Just sit down somewhere. Kurohashi sat down on the bed like I told her to. She still seemed a little uneasy though, glancing around the room curiously. What, is this your first time in a place like this, Kurohashi? So kayo. もういい。ダメ. When she asked me, I realized I hadn't been in a love hotel for the last... Just didn't need to. That's right, I had no need. Kurohashi said with an innocent smile.
So the only reason I decided not to do the whole playthrough of the visual novel called Free Friends it's because it contains some content that may be disturbing to those who intend to play it and whatnot. But I decided to scratch that out. I wasn't intending to go any further. I could play it, but I'd rather not stream record it because it'd be disturbing for most people. And you know what? I feel that's the wise decision for me because I'm not like that. I don't like those kind of things to begin with. But I'm still going to do some more gaming videos for you guys. If you want some more gaming videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, whether it's PC games, emulator games, you name it. Although I do kind of wish that there are some more Miku Hatsune visual novels or any other visual novels that I'm interested in reading because I love Japanese stuff. I love anime stuff. You guys know how I am when it comes to anime. So with that being insinuated, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and of course understand where I'm coming from when it comes to some stuff that I'm not interested in and some stuff that I dislike and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching regardless. Be sure to check out my other videos and other contents I have on my YouTube channel. More videos to come soon. This is Sir Reploid CLE. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite. Don't forget to share because I care. Join my community, the link's in the description. Follow me on Google+. Happy early Labor Day once again. See you guys on the next video.